Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll share my thoughts about mCaffeine's new perfume set. If you are already a subscriber, then thank you so much for your continuing support. And if you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing if you like my content. So MRP on this perfume set is 799 rupees, but you can easily get it under 500 rupees. And it has 4 fragrances: Sweetduction, Vanilla Muse, Secret Garden and Cherry Wine. So let's start with Sweetduction. It has the notes of bergamot, hazelnut, rum, pistachio, pear, lily, marshmallow, white chocolate and musk. So what does these notes remind you of? Yes, it's Care Pistachio or Kelly's Yum Pistachio Gelato. So pistachio is one of the trending notes in perfumes these days. So they were definitely trying to do these fragrances, and there are similarities. It's not exactly like hair pistachio, but it reminds me of that. It opens with a thick creamy note, and pistachio here feels like a raw pistachio. It's not as smooth and fluffy as the care, but it has a very prominent pistachio note. It also has a very, you can say, prominent cookie dough kind of fragrance. It feels like a slightly burnt or smoky, and this fragrance is creamy and there is a nutty feel as well. But honestly speaking, I didn't like it as much as I do the Care one. Overall, it's an okay fragrance for me, but if your budget allows, then please go for Care Pistachio because this is only 50% of that fragrance. It does not have that airy marshmallowy feel in it, and it will be best suited for winters because in summers it may feel a bit glowing. Projection and is below moderate, but the longevity on clothes is 6 plus hours. Next is Secret Garden. This has the notes of almond, coffee, bergamot, tuberose, jasmine, orange blossom, vanilla, praline, sandalwood. So, any guesses what they are going for? Which perfume they are trying to do? Yes, Carolina Herrera's Good Girl or Renee's Bloom perfume. It opens citrusy fresh and coffee is barely noticeable to my nose. Florals are really fresh and nothing too sharp or scratchy. It is a fresh fragrance. As it dries down, I get a strong orange blossom note, and it's not as thick as the original. I also have Maison Alhambra's Bad Femme, which is really good dupe for Carolina Herrera Good Girl, and I feel this is a slightly watered down version of that. I don't own Renee's Bloom, so I can't compare it for you. So those who have not tried any other Good Girl dupe, they may like it, but I would say go for Bath and Body Works Dahlia instead, because that has a richness to it and has a really good performance as well. So for me, it's again an okay fragrance. I am not that impressed with it because the longevity is also not that great. It has only 4 to 5 hours of lasting, and projection is again below moderate. Next we have Vanilla Muse. It has the notes of rum, hazelnut, vanilla ice cream, lily of the valley, peony, geranium, raspberry, vanilla bean and sandalwood and whipped cream. Again, this has very similar notes to Care, but this to me is a floral vanilla fragrance. It is very fluffy and airy. Beautiful florals are mixed with the vanilla. Opening is slightly sharp to my nose, but then it becomes a beautiful mix of florals and vanilla. In it, I get that marshmallowy type of fluffiness, and it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. For around 1 hour, it remains the same way, and then the floral notes start fading away, and then you are left with a creamy vanilla fragrance. So this is a good fragrance to try. I think this is better than Mama's Into the Vanilla Bliss, and it's a not that cozy winter kind of a fragrance, but it is a beautiful fragrance. Again, projection is below moderate, but the longevity on clothes is 6 plus hours. Last we have cherry wine, and this has the notes of lemon, plum and grapes, cherry, nagarmotha, rose, amber, patchouli and woods. So out of the four, this is the one which is something new for me because it smells a bit different. It's a dark plum and cherry dominated fragrance. It is juicy and fruity. It has a minty freshness to it. It's not a very complex kind of a fragrance. It's sweet and fresh. As it dries down, I get that woodiness, which is really nice. It does not smell synthetic on skin or on the clothes, so it's a good fragrance, but it lacks longevity and the projection. Longevity is around 4 hours only. I'm not that impressed with this perfume set, maybe because I have already smelled similar DNAs in other fragrances. But I really feel that the last year's perfume set was better than this, and this time the quality of fragrances is not that good. So that's all for today, and please do share your thoughts if you have tried these perfumes, and please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you.